So, are you that person? Do you work more than 55 hours a week? It could be hazardous to your health. It's according to a new study from the World Health Organization and the International Labor Organization. And here's what they found. Working 55 hours or more a week is associated with a 35% increase of stroke, 17% higher increase of heart disease, and that's more than people who work 40 hours a week, which is no picnic. The study drew on data from the 194 countries in 2016. China, Japan, Australia, they were most affected. Officials are concerned the surge in remote working could increase those risks. So we got to unpack this. And joining us to talk all about it is Dr. Frita Fisher, the founder and president of Midtown Atlanta Nephrology. Welcome back to BNC and start your day. Dr. Fisher, we need you. Listen. We all work a lot, and most of us can't control it. I mean, look at you. I mean, look at the profession you're in. How do the long work hours contribute to strokes and heart disease? Because that's scary.
Good morning, Sharon and Mike. And it's something, because you've always heard, slow down, take a vacation. You're going to work yourself to death. But now we actually have a global study data to show that working long hours really can kill you. And it makes sense. Because we talk about stress, right? Well, when you are stressed out, or if you have different moments of stress, you actually increase your body's stress hormones like cortisol and adrenaline. What those hormones do is that they tighten or restrict your blood vessels, which can make your blood pressure high, which then increases your risk for strokes, heart disease, and other illnesses. And so the correlation is there. And it also makes sense that in the pandemic, with people doing the remote working and with the global shutdown of the economy in many ways, you have people working multiple jobs or staying up late, or because they're home, it doesn't feel like work. And so they're working more hours. And so that's more and more stress they're having, which again, increases those risks for strokes and heart disease. So you can work yourself to death. It makes sense.
Well, Dr. Fisher, yes, I mean, working a lot of hours is bad for your health, but it sounds like specific jobs may be more dangerous than others. I mean, because you could work at your desk and, it's going to be unhealthy for you because you don't get up and you don't have the blood circulation. But if you're an air traffic controller, or if you work in a mine, or if you work on Wall Street, those are way more stressful than other jobs that are out there.
That's true. And so on top of the long hours, the more than 55 hours a week, if your job in and of itself is stressful, then that puts you at even a higher risk. And then you have to also think about the frontline workers, people who feel undervalued or underappreciated. Take that and put it in terms of the pandemic. If you were working those frontline jobs, you were already stressed during coronavirus, right? But now with these new mandates where people don't necessarily have to wear masks, and you don't know if they're vaccinated or not vaccinated. Well, now, while you are working at the grocery store or at the gas station or delivering food, now you are at a higher potential risk of being in the face of someone who's unvaccinated and not wearing a mask. So add that stress to the pile, and sure enough, you can increase your risk for strokes and heart disease. It's a real issue.
Yeah, and you don't make enough. We don't know some of the added, per hour benefits for being a frontline worker will even continue now that things are opening back up. But let's stick with the pandemic because people working from home also affected. Many of them wound up working more while inside. What are the health risks there? Because that's real too.
Absolutely. So already you're dealing with the pandemic, and many of us have lost loved ones or had loved ones to get sick or watched our loved ones get laid off, where we feel like we want to try to help them financially, even if we're not in a position. So you have that stress. And then for those of us who are parents of young children, oh my goodness, the homeschooling. So now you're concerned about your children's education and your children's socialization and your children's mental well-being. And so on top of the working at home, you cannot just focus on work. You're working on real life stresses, real life situations. And so it really just keeps tunneling into a whole wide situation where the stress keeps increasing. And that study you mentioned, Sharon, only covers up to 2016. So we haven't even actually seen the data since the coronavirus, but we are anticipating that those numbers will be worse.
Yeah, it's going to get much worse. You're talking about the kids being at home while you're working at home, but then you got a wife that might be stressing you out, getting on you. Oh, I'm sorry. Shut up.
Wait, what?
Well, look, no, I didn't say nothing. I'm just talking out loud. You know, here's the thing. There are a lot of people that are working because, you know, frankly, they have to. The 55 hours, obviously they're getting some kind of overtime, unless you're a doctor or whatnot, or they're working 2 jobs. So what advice would you give to somebody who actually has to work that many hours, and to give them some advice to make sure that they stay healthy and alive?
One thing I tell people is to prioritize yourself. If you don't take care of your own health, you won't be around to take care of other people. And so even if it seems like there are not enough hours in the day, you find the time. If you have to go sit in a corner for 10 minutes to do slow, deep breathing, when you do slow, deep breathing, that lowers the heart rate. It dilates or opens the blood vessels. It decreases the stress. Or on your job, at lunch break, just go ahead and go outside, walk around the building. Or if you're working from home, go outside, enjoy the sun, walk. And another important thing, learn how to tell people no. It's okay. You can't be everything to everybody. You can even tell your kids no sometimes. Yeah, it works. You have to prioritize yourself in order to prioritize your health, in order to be there for other people, and to take care of you.
This woman don't know my wife. Can tell her.
Okay, and Dr. Fisher, we're out of time, but I did have one more question. If you know somebody, maybe a guy who wakes up, only works about 4 hours a day, could the opposite, could working too little, could that also affect your health? It's just a question. I don't know if you have time to answer.
Dr. Frita, you can just tell her no.
Learn how to tell her no.
Let her talk.
The only way that person
just know I'm not
4
answering that
hours
question.
is jeopardy is if he did not make enough money to feed his family. But if he's living a pretty good life and working 4 hours and happy, I have a feeling he's going to be around a long time, a long, happy time.
No. Well, you don't know my. Well, they're not talking about me anyway, so why am I even answering? Yeah, that was just a hypothetical. So I'm not even going to answer that.
You look so guilty.
No, I don't look.
Then why you?
Dr. Frita, you look wonderful. I love your background. It's always just legit. Yeah. Never mind Sharon's dogs. Some people have like smoke detectors that go off in the background during the Zooms or live television. Sharon just has her dogs. That's it. So don't worry about it. That's stressful in itself, but we're not going to worry about that because Sharon's working less than 55 hours. I think she works maybe 5 hours a week, maybe, to be honest with you.
Dr. Frita
Anyway,
Fisher,
that's between us.
Dr.
Frita, we love you, Dr. Frita.
Hope you'll be back.
I love y'all back.